Hi. Okay, so first I'll ask the Holy Spirit to speak. Okay, so a long time ago I had a dream, and it was about the end times. And usually I'm pretty easy and fast to tell you guys about whatever I see or hear or know. But this one I actually forgot, or no, this one I forgot about, and I made the video. Like when I woke up, I made the video in my phone, but at the time I wasn't really posting a lot, and I don't know, I just didn't post it. But it's not really my choice, so I'm gonna tell you what the dream is and actually post it. So, and I'm reminded even what the dream was because I was reading Matthew 24 and I was like, oh yeah, I had a dream about that. I should tell them. Anyway, so in the dream I was at the beach. Oh, it's about the end times. Jesus is coming. And I was at the beach, and there's a lot of people there. Like, I didn't really know these people, just regular people that you're when you're at the beach. And we're all standing there, and people are in the water. People are kind of just doing whatever they do at the beach. They're in the water. They're at the. They're just normal people at a beach. And all of a sudden, these stars just start falling. Like into the water. Like it is dramatic. Like people are in the water. It was almost like a shark attack, in the movie Jaws, where it's like, get out of the water, there's a shark in the water, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, and they're running out of the water because there's a shark. It was kind of like that. It was like, but it was about stars, and the stars were like falling out of the sky, and they would like bang hit the water, and it'd be right by people, and the water would just like fly up, and everyone's just saying like, holy crap, man. Like, sorry, but like it was one of those moments where you have to say something like holy something. Like it was intense. Stars are falling from the sky, and everyone at the beach was like, what's happening? They didn't even know. They were looking around and they're saying like, what's happening? And I was like, quick, like we're all running for cover because we had to, right? Like all the stars are falling from the sky. And so we ran for cover. There was kind of like a cave, like overlay above our heads. So we kind of went under a cave type thing. And everyone was on, like the people that made it under the cave were saying, what's happening? Oh, this is crazy. And I was like, you guys don't know? I was like, Jesus is coming. I'm like, this is in the Bible. I'm like, Matthew 24, it talks about the stars falling from the sky. I'm like, Jesus is coming. And I'm getting goosebumps all over myself right now. But these people had no clue that Jesus was coming. And what I can gather from the saints is that, one, the scriptures are not just like metaphorical thoughts. They're real. Okay, and when it says in the Bible that the stars are going to fall out of heaven, they're going to fall. And they're going to fall on people. They're going to fall on buildings. They're going to fall on houses. They're going to fall on the water. So if you guys are not yet saved, if you are not yet full of the Holy Spirit, if you're not yet operating in the kingdom for God, I encourage you today, man, know Jesus. Get to know Jesus. Go through Matthew 24. I'll read it because it's right here, and I literally was just like, that's how I am. Oh yeah, the coming of the Son of Man. So this area here, okay, I'm just going to read it because I don't exactly know what spot, so I'll just keep reading. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened. You guys, if you don't already know, the sun is darkened. You can go on YouTube and go, the sun is a black hole. There's a black hole in the sun, or the sun is darkening. You'll see the sun is literally, there's patches on the sun and it's missing. Like the sun has black holes inside of it. The sun has been darkened. So you can write a big check mark beside that one. Second, okay, the sun will be darkened. The moon shall not give her light. Can you imagine how creepy that is? Like nighttime is already pretty dark, and the moon is kind of the only thing we have to lighten the mood. Right? So next, Oh, this is the part that happened in my dream. And the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Okay, so sorry. So you guys remember that there's three heavens that the Bible refers to. There's the third heaven, which God is in. That's God's kingdom. There's the second heaven that the Bible talks about when Satan was he operates in the second heaven. And then there's heaven, which the Bible refers to as like outer space, like the clouds, the space, you know, like all that stuff. So when it says the stars fall from heaven, it's literally meaning like when you look up at night and you see the stars outside and you're thinking, wow, like those are so beautiful. You know, the sky is so nice, and look at the moon. One day, you're not going to see that moon. The moon shall not give her light. She won't anymore. One day, you're going to look up and you're going to see those stars falling, crashing on earth. So if you haven't already given your life to Jesus, please give your life to Jesus. Please read through Matthew 24. Please read through Revelation 13, Revelation in general, and understand that the beast system is here. The beast system is going to be implemented soon, and we don't have time. Jesus is coming. Seek the Lord while he may be found. God bless.